Hey, what's going on, Leos? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. Today I'm going to be using the Anchormancy Tarot. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Leos? What's going on for the Leos, universe? All right, Leos. So the first thing I see, Leos, is I feel like this is someone you have a history with. And I feel like with this person, I feel like you have, you always had this deep connection with this person, but I feel like it never really amounted to anything because I feel like they never really gave you back what you gave them. Even though you have this deep connection, even though, I feel like there was a lot of good. There's also that one hiccup, which was that, I feel like they failed to show up when you needed them to. I feel like they didn't commit. You wanted more from this, but they weren't there. I do see, I get the sense that this person was there's a very immature energy around this person in the past. I feel like, there was a lot of games being played, or it felt like there was a lot of games being played with that Knight of Wands in reverse. Now, I feel like this led to a lot of sleepless nights for you. Excuse me. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, because I feel like you knew there was something more here, but it was almost like they were intentionally pushing you away. You knew they felt it. It was one of those connections where it was impossible for them not to feel it, and you knew that, but yet you weren't getting anything from them, or at least you weren't getting what you needed. I feel like I said, I feel like there's a lot of games. I feel like there was a lot of, it felt at times that you were being led on. Like they wanted something from you, but they weren't offering you anything. And I feel like I said, I feel like there was a lot of immaturity in this person. But moving forward, I do see this person's gone through a lot of changes. And I know we all say that. We all like to say, we've really changed. I don't feel like it's a change as much as it was growth. With that Six of Swords, I feel like there's a lot of change in this person. I feel like a lot of growth. I feel like it was a really immature energy, but I feel like one of the biggest things that's caused this person to see things differently and to move forward here, with that Hangman, seeing things in a different perspective. We have that Eight of Cups in reverse. I feel like they weren't able to walk away from you as easily as they thought they could. I just get the sense this person was living a different type of lifestyle. They were, not to say that they didn't want to commit. I just feel like they were, it almost gets the sense as they were fighting commitment. They knew there was something more with you. They knew that there was, they had this connection, but they were too immature at the time to really see it for what it was. I feel like they weren't trusting their intuition. But like I said, I feel like they're starting to see things in a different perspective because they're not able to walk away from this. They thought that they could just walk away. But they haven't been able to stop thinking about you. And that's what moving forward, I do see this person coming back and want to reconcile. And I do see them putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort. With that 10 of Wands, I do see this person finally stepping up and being the person that you need them to be. And they're coming back with confidence. With that King of Wands, that Leo energy. And we have the Tower card, but I feel like in this read, a lot of times it's chaos and, that fighting energy. But I feel like this is more of a fighting for you. They're fighting for this. They're finally taking you seriously. And like I said, they're going to put in a lot of work to make things right. They're coming back. And I feel like when they do come back, I feel like there is going to be an internal struggle within you. I feel like it's going to be a part of you trying to keep them a little bit at bay. That 5 of Wands, that internal struggle, and we got the 8 of Swords, that self-imposed prison. I feel like there's going to be a part of you that's not going to be quite sure. Almost like you don't want the same of the old bullshit. But what I can see from this person, they're coming back with no games. They know they screwed up. They know what they're missing out on. And like I said, I feel like there has been a lot of growth in this person. I do feel like, they're coming back more confident in this. I feel like they've finally seen things in a different perspective, realizing that, I feel like they didn't really know what they were losing. Sometimes when we're with someone, things are going good. We have a great connection, a lot of chemistry. But sometimes when we're not mature enough emotionally, we can let things slip through our fingers. And I feel like that's what this person did. And they realized that. And that's what's causing the growth. They realize they can't walk away from this and they're coming back to fight for you. This person coming back, I feel like there is going to be, like I said, that internal struggle within you to see if this person is actually serious. But I feel like they are. We have the Emperor. I feel like they want to protect what they have with you. And that 2 of Cups, they want to be with you. I feel like there's no doubts. I feel like in the past, they weren't ready. Right person, wrong time is what I feel. And I feel like when they come back to you, they're going to be honest. And that in itself, with that Queen of Swords, I feel like there's going to be a lot of honesty coming out of them. And that itself, with that Moon card, is them facing their ultimate fear. Like I said, I feel like they were afraid before. And they're still afraid. That hasn't changed. But what the difference is before they were afraid of giving up something that wasn't much of anything. I feel like in the past, I feel like they were afraid of giving up the singularity. Sometimes when we meet that right person and we're not mature enough to see it, we feel like we might be missing out on another opportunity. So we kind of keep it light. And I feel like that's the mistake they realize now that they made. And now their biggest fear is not having you. Like I said, I do see them making you an offer, and I do feel like it is a serious offer. They're finally ready to commit all the way. And I do see a lot of forward movement. Like I said, I do see that offer coming, and I do see it moving forward. I see a strong foundation being built. This is what they want now. What they wanted then and what they want now has changed. And I feel like they always wanted you. I feel like they always knew it. But like I said, I feel like some people, even though everything in us tells us this is right, we still try to fight it. We always feel like we're giving up something. And I feel like in the past, they felt like they were giving up something. They felt like if they commit, You know, it was like a very non-committal energy. They felt like if they committed, they might be missing out on something, but now they're realizing what they're truly missing out on was you. And I do see this being stronger for it. I do see that emotional fulfillment, all your cups being filled up, and with that strength card, that Leo energy, I feel like I said, I feel like if this moved forward before, I feel like it would never really have gotten to where it's going now. You know, they needed that time to grow. They needed that time to grow up. You know, sometimes, like I said, sometimes we meet the right person, and we get that feeling. Like I said with that Lovers card, you knew that there was something more here, but you felt pushed away. You know, just because we're right for each other doesn't mean the time is going to be always right, and it wasn't right. This person wasn't ready to give up their childless, you know, their childless bullshit. And just because we're right in front of the right person doesn't mean we're always going to realize it. We all make mistakes. Their biggest mistake was letting you go. Now we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You know, like I said, I feel like this person needed to lose to gain, if that makes sense. You know, they needed to realize what was at stake, and I feel like they didn't realize it before. You know, when you felt like they were pushing you away, they were. They were pushing themselves away from the connection. They were afraid they were giving up on something. But what they didn't realize is they were giving up on something, just not what they knew they were giving up on. And like I said, it's, you know, a lot of people meet the right person at the wrong time. You know, but now, like I said, they're going to come back and they're going to fight for you. Because they know the alternative. The alternative without you is not what they want anymore. You know, we all grow. I mean, what we wanted when we were 15 changes to what we wanted when we were 22, or when we're 30, or when we're 40. You know, what we want always changes. Because I don't feel like it ever really changes. I just feel like we just don't know what we want until one day we do. And I feel like that's where this person was at in the past. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe. And just a little quick tip. Just because they're coming back and just because they're going to put on the work, it doesn't mean you got to make it easy on them. I mean, you're worth fighting for, and they realize that now. So let them.